Notice, if you see anything in the following video that says 2015 January 4th, 19 hours 36 minutes 37 seconds or something, then that was the default date and time on the date/time recording system on the camera used to record this video. Reading is 7:37 p.m. January 4th, 2015, which wasn't when this video was recorded. Pay no attention to that text on the corner. Focus on anywhere else. The date and time was incorrect, excepting the year. I think it was 4 p.m. 1600 in military time when this video was recorded, not 7 p.m. 1900 in military time. And while it likely was recorded in 2015, it is unlikely that the video was recorded on the 4th of January, contrary to You Know What It Is, Do You Not? This notice was brought to you by Hand and Shot Productions.
I usually go Harbor Drive anyway, because like I said.
Hi, it's Jonathan, and we are somewhere else today. We are at a railroad crossing, and in my grandpa's car. I'm kind of recording early because something might happen.
We're not sure of the train schedule.
Yeah, we'll hear it. The bells will ring first. You can pause it.
Pause?
Just don't have dead air.
Oh, we're still on the tracks.
Oh, shut up.
Actually, we already got over the tracks by the time before the bells even rung.
Yep. Could be still coming. Keep a look out the back window.
But it could.
Might get a plane going over too. Probably get an airplane coming real low over here.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, I've seen it before.
Did you tell Danny I was going to just come?
Yeah. And he said, whoop whoop. Didn't have to drive it that way.
Yeah, the extra stop. Yeah.
Actually,
There it is. Look, see right there. Could have got that plane.
Go. Did you get it? That was a tricky shot, huh?
Yeah.
There's a weird.
They come in real quick.
way too quick.
Yeah.
By the way, there was a plane, and I'm not sure if I catched it or not.
Well, you try.
But we will. But I'll show you in it. I'll show you.
Never
Look,
can figure it out.
I'll record or the answer to the question later.
You have to, if it rains, it kills us because there's nowhere close to get here. Oh, everybody calm down. Yeah,
I don't usually see that kind of bus.
Oh, wow, you're right, John. It's like brand new and fancy. Look at its fancy window.
It almost looks like a motor coach. I've seen two buses similar to 8523, which is that bus we're looking at right now. But those buses were MTS Rapid Express. But yet this bus is not MTS Rapid Express.
The windows are weird. They look like solar panels or something. I wonder if they are.
I kind of think they're just panoramic windows.
Oh, all right. You would know.
For great views.
For great viewing.
Got no seam, maybe?
Maybe it's
It
an
don't look like
even.
they open either.
But the weird thing is, I cannot see any route number on this thing.
Oh yeah, it's not wearing a number on it anywhere. Mystery bus.
Mystery bus.
So you have to A, look at the schedule, or
What's on
B,
the front?
guess,
And on the front is
280.
or C, look at the front.
Look. Yeah, when I get Uber at the barbecue at night, it usually comes down Kettner and is waiting there because it's like a trolley.
We're back and
Working.
sort of got a very brief footage of a coaster train. Oh, and there's Amtrak 458 and a trolley. Just barely could see it. If you can notice, I was recording of 3 very brief catches. One of the coaster train. Well, two sightings of it. One sighting of Amtrak 458 and one very brief abstracted sighting of a trolley.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, gee.
If you want to go, I will get off
Hi.
the corner up there.
It's jumping in.
And I can just walk over now.
We're at another crossing.
Which way?
Which
Well,
I don't.
we're going. You
This
can
corner
let me on
here.
the corner on down the
Can
G
there?
right there. Yeah, then you can go around the block that way and
Yeah,
get
that's
on
what
your.
I'm gonna do.
So yeah, I can get off right here.
You don't want me to go right in front
No,
of you?
no.
That's where I'm going.
Oh sure. Well, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going right.
Go on the next corner.
Okay. There you
And let's see if the bells will ring.
Here we are again, another railroad crossing.
Oh, I hope I don't get super busy right away. I like to ease into it, make sure
I don't see it being busy this time.
No, it's still.
This week has been dead everywhere. The only busy time around here is retail. That's it.
People are taking stuff back,
Yeah.
buying stuff they didn't get.
Yeah.
Everybody's pissing off about their hatchables or hatchimals
Yeah, I
or
know.
whatever.
Hatchimals?
Yeah.
So anywhere here?
I can get off right here.
You've heard of Hatchimals?
Yeah.
Those dolls are.
John just discovered those a while back. I saw that. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the ride.
No problem. We'll see you
If
later.
you wonder
Have a
what
good one.
Hatchimals
All right.
You ready,
Starts
John?
on Tuesday.
Say bye.
Bye. Hatchimals are basically.
All right, bye, John.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Some kind of toy and according to some of their and the advertisements for them, they're sort of news reports, probably mock news reports about the Hatchimals, including that they could and one brief quote could say that they could only be hatched by children. So in other words, people like me. Not people. Well, I was telling my audience about these Hatchimals.
Ah,
Probably just a toy.
it is just a toy.
Just a toy. That's been treated pretty like something like a shocking discovery. And wait,
Here we are downtown.
Grandpa?
Yeah.
What do you mean they were pissed off?
Well, because they didn't work. People bought a bunch of them and they were supposed to hatch, but they didn't hatch.
Are they glitched or is that a spam?
That's a glitch.
Well, in that case, someone should send a suggestion straight to the company.
Oh, I'm sure they're aware of it by now. A lot of people are mad because their hatchables didn't hatch.
And they are supposed to hatch. Why, in fact, they're named Hatchimals because of that.
That's in their name.
And if you want to see a couple of these ads, you could find them in the links in the description down below. And by the way, I kind of catched 458 and some of the coaster train again. And I just realized that behind the cab car that's at the rear of the train, there's another cab car. I'd imagine that's exclusively used for coaches, as a coach, considering there's already a cab car. See you later.
Down, huh?
Oh, and I kind of uncutted because Grandpa pointed out that there was that those people back there have yet another convertible. and in case you didn't know,
there's City Hall. See? There's City Hall right
there's finally
there. Look at that.
that City Hall. Anyways, I was going to say that
City and County Administration Building.
that this car here that we are in is yet another convertible.
Maybe we'll see the mayor.
Who is the mayor of this city?
Kevin Faulkner.
Kevin? Hello, Kevin? Where is Kevin? Oh, just spotted another rapid bus. Sort of missed a number on the bus.
Missed it?
I kind of tried to twist so I could see it. But it's quite hard with the seat belt.
Yep.
That's the one thing that's wrong with seat belts when you're filming buses.
There's another one. Number 280.
This one's on the 280, which goes just the needle. And I saw the number on that one, 8510.
Rapid Express.
There's another crossing. This Railfanning trip turned into sort of a bus one.
Yeah.
Bus and rail.
And plane. All three.
And plane, sort of. I don't know if while I was recording this, I'm not sure if they got it, if I got it, so I'll put in the brand recording again. Now back to the original recording, where let's see if there's any train coming. Although we made the part before the train could arrive, because I kind of saw the lights gradually turn from green, on that side turn from green to red, which usually means that the light would change from red to green. I saw another rapid bus, but I didn't get the number. A slightly unsuccessful Railfanning trip turned into a slightly successful Busfanning trip. I think I coined the word myself. Busfanning, that is. Well, I mean, by slightly unsuccessful, we sort of caught some trains, but not the way we expected.
We haven't seen one train.
Actually, we did see a coaster, and twice, that is.
Really? I missed it.
And I very briefly got a glimpse of red on rails, which means only one thing around here, that is the trolley. And as a bonus, we sort of got what could probably be the spare F-89 PHI used occasionally on Pacific Surfliner trains. 458.
I hear a train. Hear it?
I hear
There it is.
crossing.
Already passed.
What was it?
I don't know, I missed it.
Did it sound?
Probably the trolley.
Its horn sounded like a buzzer?
No. Did you hear the bells? Ding, ding, ding. There it goes again. Look, they're going down over there. Can you see it? I think you got to be up front. It's going by down over that way, see?
Hold it.
I can't, I got to drive.
Sorry if I'm filming you, sir. Oh.
There it goes.
It was the coaster train from Santa Fe Depot.
There you go.
And it had an F40PH on it. Calais, we must not delay. This is starting to turn into a chase.
Yeah, we might catch it.
Which is that kind of filming. We must go as fast as we could.
Legally.
Legally, that is. Definitely not the absolute top speed of this car. But
There it is.
there's the coaster.
There it is again. Straight ahead. Oh. That's going again. We're going to catch it, I think. Maybe not.
What a nice railfanning adventure we got here.
Yeah. See if we get it up on the hill. There it is.
The coaster.
And we caught it, I think.
I think I heard the horn.
We beat it. We actually beat the coaster.
Although I did not get it in time to see, to see the number on that thing, unfortunately. But I did get another bonus. I kind of saw with my own eyes a Steven Stewart wag YouTube from the San Diego trolley in storage. I kind of that's coupled to a flat car. Well, if you don't know what a Steven Stewart YouTube is, it's a trolley. It's a trolley car used by a couple trolley systems in the U.S. and Germany, and a little bit in Canada. It's once used by some of them were once used by the San Diego trolley, starting 1981 and ending 2015. However, some of them are still stored around here, and a video about that will be in the description down below. And I guess that's enough railfanning for one day, because, well, we're away from far away from the tracks. See you tomorrow. Well, or see you later. Bye. By the way, I hope you enjoyed the video before I close. So, see you later. Bye.